Today we're going to be discussing a citation that the Illinois Department of Public Health issued to Loft Nursing and Rehab in Eureka after a resident there sustained multiple facial fractures in a fall. My name is Barry Doyle. I'm a lawyer in Skokie practicing nursing home abuse and neglect work throughout the state of Illinois. I'm also the author of Built to Fail, a free report available for download from my website, which spells out how the nursing home business model inevitably produces unnecessary injuries and deaths for nursing home residents. One of the well-known facts about the long-term care industry is that when a nursing home resident experiences a fall, they have a tendency to have additional falls in the future. That means that once a resident has a fall, the nursing staff is under an obligation at that point to do an analysis as to why the resident had a fall and to determine whether there are additional steps that need to be taken to prevent future falls. In this particular incident, we had a resident who had two falls before the fall, which led to the Department of Public Health issuing this citation. The first fall involved an incident where she tripped on her own feet while walking outside. There was no analysis done as to why this fall occurred. There was no updating of the care plan to include any steps that may have needed to be taken to prevent future falls. The second fall occurred about a month after the first fall, and this was an incident where the resident simply fell while standing next to a chair in the nursing home. There were no significant injuries that occurred in this fall, but again, there was no analysis done as to why the fall occurred. There were no updates done to the care plan to include additional steps or measures to prevent additional falls. 6 weeks after the second fall, there was a third fall. In this case, it was an unwitnessed fall where the resident was found on the floor laying on her face. She was sent to the hospital where x-rays were done which showed that she had sustained multiple facial fractures. In looking at this, there certainly were opportunities to address this resident's risk of falling in the two falls that she had occurred before, but the nursing staff failed to undertake any analysis as to why this resident was experiencing these falls and to put in additional measures to prevent additional falls. In looking over the text of this whole citation, there was actually a second section of the citation which addressed this particular resident and included the fact that this resident had been experiencing significant weight loss over the weeks and months leading up to this fall where she sustained the facial fractures. Weight loss, significant weight loss, as the term is used in the long-term care industry, is often associated with generalized weakness, and this certainly could have been a contributing factor to this resident experiencing the fall where she sustained all the facial fractures. In any event, the staff here at the nursing home really did fail this resident in failing to undertake why these first two falls occurred, and in failing to determine whether there were additional steps which needed to be taken to prevent additional falls, leading eventually to the fall that this resident had where she sustained these significant facial fractures. I hope you found this interesting. If you have any questions regarding this or any other nursing home abuse and neglect issue, please feel free to reach out to us. Our number is 312-263-1080, or we can be reached on the internet at www.accidentlawillinois.com. Thanks for watching.